Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Nate Wazinski. To my left here is Christopher Christmas Clark. He is a professional clown and magician. So if you're in the Vancouver, Portland area, he is available for your children's birthday party. We also have in studio producer Levi, and this is Here's Your Apology. It's a weekly podcast where we shit on pretty much everything. Sigmas only. Sigma Life.
I added Sigma to our Instagram profile as
Good.
of today.
Good.
Originally, I had put Sigma Males, a podcast for Sigma Males.
Not very inclusive.
I immediately went back and I switched it and I said a podcast for Sigmas because
them female Sigmas, Sigmas are real.
Females, trans
Sigmas.
Yes. All-inclusive Sigma umbrella. And I figured, that's our audience. That's you.
Yes.
That's me. Yeah.
I still don't know what a
true
Sigma is.
It's us, dude.
6 months
Sigma
in.
Life. Sigma Life.
And if you don't get it,
Google
it.
Yeah. All right, Sigs.
The information's out there. It's real easy to find.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Sigs. Siggies.
Yeah. I know you had a pretty exciting week, but before you go into that, I as well had a pretty exciting week. Crispin and I went to this is so funny. My sister's father-in-law, her husband's
right
dad.
Father. Yeah, got it.
I hang out with him.
Interesting.
Yeah. They have a poker tournament and they invite me, as they do to most of their family events, which I am appreciative of. So they invite me to this poker night, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't really like going to places with people I don't know. It's just, I don't know if I'm lazy or I just don't want to take the time to get to know someone fucking new.
Yeah.
But I just don't like, I don't like, and my brother-in-law tells me that there's going to be like 20 some people there.
Jeez.
So I'm like, okay.
They have that many friends they can just invite over.
I guess, but it's a legit. I'm like, oh, this is a legit tourney.
I don't remember the last time I had that many friends.
Dude, Jesus didn't even have that many friends.
If I want to get 20 people together, there's some people who are like
third
rolling
stringers.
Their eyes just to fine. I guess I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. You're putting your third stringers in.
Yeah.
You're calling them off the practice squad.
And everyone, I'm just as uncomfortable seeing them as they are being there.
Yeah. Like I haven't talked to them until since the last time I told them we couldn't help them move.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm asking them to come to poker. So
how's the new place? That's how you have to open the conversation.
Right. So all these people, right? And I'm like, man, I don't want to show up alone. So, and you're out of town. I'm like, I'm going to call Chris. He seems like a poker player.
Yeah, he does.
Now, don't answer anything else, but have you played poker before that night?
A lot.
Okay. So.
I mean, I assumed he... Yeah,
you can look at Chris and go, yeah, he's
a degenerate gambler.
He's at the casino at least once a week. Yeah. I'd say.
Yeah, sitting at
it's
card
one of
tables.
His top 3 things he'll try to do: either go to a bar, go to a casino, or go to like a restaurant.
Yeah,
those are the top 3.
Yeah. Food at all of them.
Yeah,
there you go.
Bitches at all of them.
I know she didn't say gym.
yeah. That's number 4 or 5. Maybe.
Yeah. So we show up. So Chris is like. First of all, he goes, I'm working. I'm like, no, you're not. Call your...
You're lying.
He had to finish up some paperwork. I'm like, well, fucking do what you got to do, but be here in like, what was it? It was a really short amount of time.
Like an hour.
Yeah, I was like, be here in an hour. Because the thing starts at 6. So we get going, and Chris is at a different table than I'm at. I'm at a table. I know a couple of the guys, but whatever. Boatloads of alcohol there, right?
Okay.
So everybody gets to drinking and then loosening up, and we're playing cards. And as the night unfolds, I run out of chips fairly quickly. I think I was like probably the 4th out of in the tournament. I rebuy.
What was the buy-in?
25.
Okay.
So I rebuy, and then I get put in a position where I lose pretty quickly again after that. And so I'm like, well, I'm just going to sit there.
Go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm ready to go. And so, but my table still has a full table of people. And then I look over and Chris's table has a pretty much a full table. And so I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how long Chris is going to last. So as the night goes on, I hear Chris getting louder and louder. And I'm peeking over, and his stack is getting bigger and bigger. So we got there at 6, around like 11.
It was pretty late.
Dang,
30,
you guys have been going.
Around 11:30, they finally condensed to the final table, and Chris is at the table. Dude, he kept saying, I'll take your money. It was so funny. He was going around the table. I'll take your money.
Yes, I will take your money.
Conrad, do you want a deal?
In the long run. Dude, it threw them off their game because they're like, what the fuck? Why is he talking so much shit?
Yeah. They're
it
like
was strategy.
Yeah, I had no cards. I never caught cards the whole night. Really, I caught a couple hands. But they're like, who is this guy?
no, dude, that's not true. I know
At
you
the
don't.
end.
Yeah, you don't remember this.
No, but at the end, at the beginning of the game, I was super quiet. I didn't know anybody, so I couldn't
Right.
talk shit to people. I'm like, I don't know.
Loosen up a little
Meanwhile,
bit.
I'm on the other end of the room talking shit across the room to Chris. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah. At the very beginning,
I go, hey, Chris, tell him how your grandpa skippered Hitler's catamaran during the war. That's a fun story. And then he's like, and then he goes into like comic mode where he's going to actually tell a story.
I was like, what?
And then I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. Like, sit down. And
Like,
a
don't
couple
say
people
that
are like,
story.
haha, what is, like, what?
Yeah.
Are you serious? And I was like, no, is this?
Were you losing as you were making
Oh,
fun?
yeah. I was
if you went out
losing.
pretty quick,
Yeah.
you probably.
I feel like you weren't even looking at your
that's
cards.
That's always the worst when
Oh.
you're like
Yeah.
talking a big game and then you just lose.
That's why I was doing
It's
it.
like, man.
The more.
Now I just have to sit here and watch Chris from like 2 chairs back.
That's what it was, dude.
Try to see the table. Try to.
Like my brother-in-law goes, who is also a big poker player.
Really?
It's highly competitive.
Really?
And Chris doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or at least he's acting like he doesn't know what's going on. And he's just throwing chips in.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law calls him all in because I could tell my brother-in-law was getting annoyed. And so he's trying to get Chris out. Everybody was gunning for Chris, right?
Of course.
And so my brother calls Chris all in.
At the end. Is this towards the end?
This is towards the end.
How many people are left?
4.
Okay.
4.
Top 4.
Top 4.
All in.
Chris is like not even playing. He's getting up from the table, going into the kitchen, pouring drinks, talking to the people in the kitchen. They're like, do you want to play? And he's like, sure.
Double it.
Like, just go ahead and, didn't even look at his cards. And then hits like a flush on the river.
I did it a couple times. At the end.
Dude, no, you did it so many times.
Yeah.
I think Chris won on the river at least 5 times. I know
Jeez.
3 against my brother-in-law.
So
He puts my brother-in-law out. So my brother-in-law calls him. He gets a flush on the river and beats my brother-in-law. And I have a video. I have the video of the moment my brother-in-law with this look of annoyance and sadness and like, what the fuck did I just see? Having to push his chips over across the table to
me not even
drunk-
paying attention.
to the drunk monkey himself, Chris. And Chris is sitting there going, good game, like, good game, man, good game. And
This
Conrad
makes
is
it
just,
worse.
he keeps saying, you have no idea. He just keeps saying, you have no idea.
No, you have no idea. You have no idea.
I'm well aware.
No, you are not.
You're just aware your chip count's right.
awesome.
Yeah.
Fast forward. Chris wins the entire tournament.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
Winner.
He
won
wins the whole
thing.
fucking tournament.
Wow.
The next day, he texts me and he goes, what happened? I woke up with a pocket full of money and 2 Winco sub sandwiches on my counter. I go, you won big, bud.
Yeah.
You won big.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm bringing him to every fucking event from here on out.
That's
It
awesome.
was so fun. It was so fucking fun. Even my brother-in-law, as annoyed as he was at the unfolding of events, he goes, that was really fun to be a part of. There's no way that night happens again.
Right.
There's no way. He hit just hand after hand after hand.
Dude, the first half, because I never win. I play poker probably like 15, 20 years all the time with my buddies, like every weekend.
Oh, wow.
Never catch cards. I get fucking frustrated. So if I don't catch cards the first 2 or 3 hands, I just go, fuck it. I'm just going to get drunk and hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun. So I just started bluffing my way through the first...
Trying to go out.
For the first... Yeah. I was like, I'm going to gamble. That's how I looked. I'm going to gamble.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
And they kept all
give up and you just go all
Dude, they kept all folding because they didn't know who I was. They're like, who's this fucking guy? He must be catching great cards. I'm going in with like 7-2 offsuit. I'm like, this is hilarious.
The worst hand in poker to be dealt.
And I'm winning. So then I didn't catch cards though for the first half, and then the second half I started catching cards, and that's what it looked like. This fucking guy caught cards all night. It's like, No, the second half I just didn't care anymore.
Yeah, and you're just like, let's do it.
Yeah,
I win or I lose.
You know what I hate when you sit down at a table and then there's one guy that's good at shuffling.
I fucked it up like
hate
3
that.
times. The first 3 or 4 times around, I fucked up shuffle.
Like, what are you, a magician?
But
Just
it also
fucking
bothers
shuffle.
me when you can't shuffle. I'm like, come on, you're wasting our time. Like, let
Yeah,
me
but
do it.
dude.
Let me do it. It's almost just as frustrating, you know?
Who do you want to play against? Someone who fucking knows cards? Or someone who's like a bumbling idiot?
Poker games go for so long. I have a short patience for wasted time.
True.
Yeah.
Next hand. We're done.
That's me.
Next
I'm
hand.
I'm out. Next hand.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit what goes on. I don't give a shit who wins.
Like, if you don't know how to
Next
shuffle,
hand.
somebody else do it.
Yeah.
So I'm rich.
Dude, so he woke up with like, what, 300 some bucks in his pocket?
I did.
Wow.
Just fucking so funny. And he didn't even pay for my buy-in. I was so mad.
I mean,
I can pay you back.
you know, he doesn't owe you
Don't fucking
anything.
worry about it now, Chris.
Well, as you guys may have known, I went to Disneyland.
What? Yeah. That's cool. Did you get anything?
My wife made me get a hat with goofy ears.
Ugh.
And it had like a little goofy hat on it.
Look at you.
Ta-da!
That actually looks good on you, dude.
Yeah, works.
What the fuck is that on your face?
Yeah,
Is that his nose?
Mask.
Did you have to mask up at Disneyland?
Just when you're indoors.
So
It
dumb.
was so dumb.
Oh, well.
The theatrical horse shit.
Exactly. And it gives them power, which
Yeah.
is the most annoying part. But
Yeah. Leave me alone, you fuck.
as I was walking around Disneyland, there's this new little nature trail, right? Just like you walk in, it's just real small, but you can walk around. And there's these little statues. And I found a bird doing blackface.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what? That's not a raven. I know they say he might identify as a raven.
Yeah,
so
that's
I don't
not
know.
a raven.
But that's not a raven. That's an eagle. An eagle's beak is shaped like that. A raven's beak is not.
So his head is actually white,
Yes.
which means
yes.
he's actually doing blackface.
Yes. He's
Justin
actually.
Trudeau.
Because the raven's already black,
Yeah,
right?
he's, I think that.
This is a bald eagle
Yep.
doing blackface.
Yes.
And they're promoting this at Disneyland.
Yeah.
In the kids area. It was a kids area.
Chris is right. It's definitely a Canadian.
Yeah.
It's like Trudeau-esque.
CRT bird.
Yeah.
They're teaching them about CRT or some shit.
I just
right?
wonder, like, you know how sensitive people are to this type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Especially
did
Disney
how
people.
did this happen?
How did they
This
yeah,
is
let
like
this slip?
insinuation at the very least, you know?
Did you write an email?
Well,
Let them know?
they're losing so much
thinking
money
about it.
they can't afford to take any more shit out. They're not going to have anything.
Yeah.
You know? They can't take all of their
I just expected
racist things away. They won't have anything left.
Yeah. They need to have dog whistles still. Otherwise, they lose a big portion of the people who come to Disneyland. Let's be honest.
Walmart scooter
I saw,
people.
exactly.
Dog
I saw
whistles?
enough people on those electric scooters who didn't need to be on those electric
Oh,
scooters.
yeah.
Listen, the rules have gotten a little lax with those things.
Yeah, they have.
I saw a family of 8. One person in a scooter. They all get to cut the line.
They're probably from Kentucky.
It was infuriating. Actually, they were from Boise. They all had Boise State stuff on.
Nice.
It was infuriating because I went on
Boise
Indiana
State.
Jones, and as I'm in the line about to get on Indiana Jones, here they come. Take the elevator down, go on Indiana Jones. I get to the front of the line. go on Indiana Jones.
Uh,
As I get off, they're back getting back on because they just looped back around because they just get to go.
right.
That seems like abusing the privilege to me.
Yeah.
I paid an extra $100-something to try and cut the line, and I only get 1 pass an hour. You know what I mean?
Oh, you only
I
get
need to have
one
a
pass an
broken
hour.
leg, and I can just do
Yeah.
loops with my family on here.
100%.
So yeah, so they're not as woke as we thought they were.
Yeah, no way,
which
man.
is, and this was I think it was what was it?
He looks like a Seahawk, doesn't it?
That's what I'm saying. It's a hawk or an eagle.
I think it's a bald eagle.
Yeah, look at it, dude. That is a bald fucking eagle. Can you type a raven's beak?
Yeah, that's no Edgar Allan Poe.
No. Thus quote the raven.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this though.
It's sort of like it though.
It says he smeared himself black.
Smeared.
What? That's a Jewish
You know what
slur
your,
too.
your color reminds me of?
What
Oil.
What is he smearing on himself? That's the thing they don't say in here. It just says this devious raven, he smeared himself black.
Why is he
He
devious?
smeared himself black.
Yeah, yeah.
What
so
is the
his
black?
prey could not see when he swooped to attack.
Num-
That's what I want to know. What's a raven getting that's black that they're smearing on themselves? Is this
Yes,
is
they're-
this true?
It's not a raven outside of a
I don't think
Sherwin-Williams.
ravens are naturally black.
Yeah.
He would
So
need
this
to
isn't
smear
like an
himself
actual
black.
thing. Like you'll see a raven putting black stuff. Let's find out if this is true in nature.
It's not.
Let's see.
Also, why did they spend millions of dollars to make that stupid fucking thing?
Raven smears.
Yeah. I need this raven to be painting
It's going to be
himself
like
for millions
Ray
of dollars.
Lewis.
Yes.
Ray Lewis and
The
his
first thing when I put
murder
raven
charge?
smears themselves black, the first thing that comes up is Biden's Federal Reserve nominee
What?
Lisa Cook
Oh.
facing racist smears.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, she's not.
And then the next thing's about Raven Simone not being gay and not being African American.
I'm not gay. I'm not African American. That's not true. I saw her on TikTok going,
So none
I'm
of
not
this-
attracted to guys at all whatsoever.
So this has nothing to do with
Do ravens...
I also love that. Isn't she from Disney too?
Oh, wow.
do ravens
Those are brutal to look at.
All of them.
cover themselves in black?
Face.
Wow. Dude, ravens look
Here we go.
so
Common
insane.
raven facts.
We do a lot of ornithology on this. Right?
Yes.
The raven. The first sentence is the raven is all black.
Yeah, no shit.
So this just
It looks
is,
like a crow, like a mutilated crow.
this
Yeah.
is literally just this isn't scientific at all.
No.
It's just racist. It's
Yeah.
literally just a bird doing blackface, a bald eagle doing
Yeah.
blackface.
Because if they were racially sensitive or inclusive, as we like to say today,
Right.
then they would be just celebrating the raven's already black feathers.
Yeah.
And going
Yes.
he polishes
Not
up his
being
already
like,
black
"He's
and
not
beautiful
dark
shiny coat.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a light skinned.
They're going,
Yeah.
this guy.
Listen, if you want to be accepted,
If you want to kill something,
yeah, you need to darken your
you
skin.
need to put some of this. You need to smear yourself.
yeah, smear yourself black.
Get on a smear, and then
I was honestly surprised, and honestly,
Go get
now
that
that I
bag.
know that it's not a natural occurrence, it's even more disturbing.
You should complain.
I mean, I'm putting this video out on the internet.
Let's get,
Yeah.
let's get it taken
Get
down.
the word
yeah,
out.
we have got.
Disneyland does blackface.
Yeah,
Boom, boom,
Disneyland currently has a racist blackface bird.
Yep.
Send it to TMZ.
I mean,
Let them know.
If that occurred in nature, that's one thing. It doesn't.
No.
we
it's
should
weird.
start a petition to get it taken down.
I mean,
That'd be
we're
hilarious.
putting it on
It's
the
18
internet.
signatures.
yeah.
18. Yeah. Has 57 57 signatures.
All right, fuck it. We'll take it down.
No, but I had a great time at Disneyland. It was fun.
Nice. Did
I
you see
went
any
with my
kidnappings?
parents and my wife's parents, so it was.
Oh, really?
It was a
Oh.
fun group.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I bet that was really fun, actually.
Yeah, it was good memories. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pro Disney, even though they have a blackface statue
And yeah,
in their parks.
yeah, and they've,
I wish they
They're as
did.
bad as the
I
Catholic
wish they
Church.
didn't.
Also, I would like to know who carved that statue.
Yeah, what
if we could get the name,
can we get them fired?
Yep,
Yes.
the race, the ethnicity.
Probably one of your Imagineers or whatever you call them.
Yep.
Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
Mousineers? I don't know.
Mousineers? Shut the fuck up. If that's a for real, could you imagine being an engineer, like going through years of school, learning things to be called a fucking Mousineer?
Mousineer. I fixed the Ferris wheel in California Adventure.
Hey, Doug, what do you do for a living?
He's a Mousineer.
I work for a really large
Or for ABC.
Conglomerate.
entertainment conglomerate.
Yeah.
I design. I do a lot of things. Oh, really? Like what?
What's your title?
Yeah.
Like what exactly is your title?
I'm here.
I mean, yeah, I'm an engineer.
You know.
What was that? Did you say an engineer? You're an engineer? Yeah, I'm an engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has to put that on his LinkedIn.
I'm a Mousineer.
Disney mandates he has to wear the ears in his headshot on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
It's branding.
Listen,
Yeah.
You're selling tickets if you work here, okay?
Yeah, bud. So fucking put on the ears and sit at the computer. Dude, do you remember how fun it was when you were a kid to light shit on fire?
Still is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
still enjoy it.
There was something magical about it when you were a kid, though. I think.
Yeah.
Which is why when you hear about a kid, there was that kid a couple years ago that caught the whole Vancouver bank on fire, and
with some fireworks.
Yep, with some fireworks.
Yeah.
I tend to go, come on.
Really?
Yeah, like come on. There's insurance for that.
No, there's not.
There's no fire protection
For the forest?
No, for your home.
It took out a huge part of the forest.
So what?
So there's no insurance for that.
Did we really need? Now people have views. Is that really such a bad thing?
People don't have views. No one.
I'm
lives
here
in the
advocating
forest.
for forest fires.
Yeah,
It's a good platform to run on.
If there's one thing that I stand on, it's
my
the platform
problem is
of pro-forest
it's the
fire.
Stupidity of kids or people or whoever.
Yeah,
said
kids are
that.
stupid.
Yeah, so I'm anti that.
So you're saying that trans kids don't exist?
You're anti-stupid kid?
Yeah.
I'm pro-stupid
If it
kid,
means burning
pro-forest
down,
fire.
if it means burning down a forest, then yeah, I think you have bad parents or your parents are letting you do stupid
Kids
things.
will be kids, okay?
No, kids can be kids without burning down a forest.
Not if they want to have fun.
Yeah, dude. What if they're just trying to have fun? What if they're not trying to burn it down?
Then still, I still
Like,
think
what if they're
that-
just thoughtless? Like, they go out. Okay, so our forest system has a real problem because we're
See,
not.
now you're trying to make it political. It has nothing to do with that.
No. What I'm saying No, I'm not.
The forest system has a real problem because of what?
No, our forests have a real problem. Not like the governing system.
Okay.
I mean that is a
Then
whole
how does the
different
problem exist?
because there's so much deadwood laying on the floor of the forest, just drying out year after year. It's just kindling.
Okay.
That's what it is. So when someone comes along, it's so much easier to light our forests on fire.
Truth.
Because we don't take that shit
Yeah,
out.
it's not easy to light your forest on fire if you're not doing things that could light the forest on fire.
Okay, Smokey
yeah,
the
but
fucking
what are you
bear.
gonna do? Take all the
That's
fun away
it.
from the kids? You're gonna just
I got all the fun taken away from me when I was a kid. I
Oh,
remember
here's
when
where
they
it is.
stopped
yes.
letting you do fireworks.
Levi, this is a place of healing.
Yes.
No.
Let's hear your story.
No.
I wanna
Everyone
hear
has
you.
to have the same experience as I have.
That's such a psycho thing to
And
say.
listen,
Yeah, that
it's
is
proving
insane.
their point by burning down the forest. You think we're going to get fireworks back anytime soon after that? No, it's ruining it for all of us. I remember when I was a kid, and I never burnt anything down, never started a fire. I loved 4th of July. I loved doing fireworks.
Seal days.
And then one year, it was illegal. Can't even buy them. And it ruined 4th of July, you know?
So you're gonna blame that on
I
the
blame it
forest
on
fires?
the kids who are stupid, whose parents let them do stupid things and accidentally burn down a forest.
You know what Levi sounds like? Levi sounds like the people who refuse to let go of the mask thing that yell at the people who do wear the masks. Because if we all just wore our masks, then no one would have to wear masks anymore. They'd let us
Except for I'm advocating for freedom.
That's what they are too.
No.
Hey, if we all wore our masks, then we could get these masks off.
No.
You're going.
I'm advocating for the freedom to do fireworks on the 4th of July.
Yeah. So then.
So
just
that's
go.
not taking anything away from anybody.
Yeah.
If you're pro forest fire, you should be for that.
I am for that.
Okay.
I'm
then what are you saying?
This is what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying?
No. I don't know either of you say. You guys both keep going back and forth. I'm pro kids lighting the forest on fire. I'm pro fireworks.
I hope,
I'm pro
Levi.
everyone staying out of everyone's business.
Okay, so let's move on. Have you guys signed up for, or did you even see
You got it,
Trump's Truth Social, which is the name of the platform, debuts #1 in Apple's App Store within its first 72 hours. So this is his competition to Twitter, basically, or what? Do you guys know? Have you signed up yet?
Yeah, so I pre-ordered it, and then it notified me when it went live, and then I clicked on it to sign up, and then it says, and then it gave me a number like, we're experiencing so many people signing up, we're gonna get to you, and my number's like 250,000.
Jeez.
Why don't they have the infrastructure
and I got
in
on
place for that?
quick. I got on fucking quick.
Let's see if we can sign up. Trump, is it just an app like a website, or do we have to do it on our phone?
I did it on my phone, but I'm sure you can do it.
Truth Social.
I hate the name though.
I love it.
Really?
Well, I'm not in love
That's
with
some
it.
fucking Orwellian shit. This is the truth.
Yeah, that's crazy too. It's crazy because I'm going to be telling a lot of fucking fabrications on this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So that's ironic. But
That's what,
I do like the concept of freedom of a true free speech platform. People are afraid of that. I'm excited. Guess what,
It
Levi?
won't let me sign up.
It
It
senses
says
your
it's
Mexi
not
fingers.
allowed.
it says
You're
border
not
walls.
allowed. Yeah.
Wow.
Unlike Biden, this
feel-
border works.
I feel discriminated against.
You know this
already.
is a fucking. He's a con artist like everything. This is Trump stakes of social media. Trump University.
So what?
No,
ta-
I mean
I
get it. Good for
give him another $7 billion. You know, read some of the negative reviews of this thing that hasn't even.
Been active.
Here's-
Yeah,
I
right?
joined Truth back when this was first announced. I was very excited to see when I received an email that I was allowed to join. Well, that's when the excitement ended. Every step along
The
the
thing
way
you
to
waited for.
activate my account, I kept getting a red banner telling me to try again. I got this again and again and again. I sent emails to Truth and multiple requests for help or a password reset. Nothing.
I even hit Trump up on Parler.
Yeah. One step at a time, it would appear that I was finally completing to sign in and just receiving the red banner, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, some
That
glitches.
happened. That actually happened to me the first time.
And that was on the 21st,
yeah.
So
So like the very day.
a few days ago.
Yeah, the first day it went live, I tried to get on right away, and those banners kept popping up because there was so many people trying to sign on as soon as it went live.
This person says, I would like to join, but I'm sick to death of apps gathering information they don't need.
This doesn't do it.
Well,
So go
this
no.
person
So
thinks that it does.
Well, I trust them.
They
Yeah, I
don't
trust
they
them
don't want to
over-
give their phone number. That's why.
I know. Watch this though. Here, get out of that real quick.
I love the Apple
And go-
algorithm that has
see,
2
it
out
says-
of 3 bad.
It shows you the data link to you. Go down. Up, right there. Data linked to you and data not linked to you. So your contact info, your browsing history. Wait a minute.
That
And
seems
what?
like something user content. That's
User
so
con-
vague.
And then what is it not linked to you?
If you think they're not gonna,
Track everything.
they're tracking everything.
Yeah, you got another thing coming,
Yeah,
bud.
yeah. You might be able to say whatever you want, but it's on the record. Okay.
Data is all they care about.
Fucking cares. I think I've
Who
said enough.
fucking cares?
I've said enough shit. I mean, truthfully,
Truth Social.
truthfully social.
You should do an ad for them. That's what you should do. That'd be a funny sketch.
Truth social. Well,
This podcast brought to you by Truth Social.
yeah. How about you guys start telling the truth? What does user content mean? What does that mean?
Yeah.
What are you getting from me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Truth social. Let's dig a little deeper.
Come on, Trump. Oh, look, and the age rating is 17 plus. It's not safe for kids. It's not safe for teenagers. It's only safe for adults.
That's okay.
Yeah, have you been on Twitter? It's all beheading videos and gangbangs and shit.
On your
What's the
fucking
age,
feed.
What's the age
Correct.
for Twitter?
18.
Okay.
I think they all are, right? These people just lie.
Yeah.
This one's 17 plus, it says.
Oh.
Age of consent laws.
Well, so
Yeah, all the liberal fucking media is like 12-year-olds.
so do you think
Yeah.
this is going to be a hit or a miss?
A hit. I think it's going to be a hit.
You think?
Yeah, because Parler was a hit at the beginning
it was.
before they
Yeah,
took.
but is
before
this
they,
going to be a legitimate hit like
Yeah,
Twitter?
I think
how
so.
it's been around, still around. Will it be around, or is this like
Sure.
a hit, a flash in the pan? You know what I mean?
right? If the platforms like Apple Podcast, like the App Store and Google Play,
Yep.
allow it to stay on, then yeah, it's going to be a hit. But if those platforms are successful in taking it down like they did Parler,
You know what's gonna make it a hit? I think if Donald Trump wins presidency, it's gonna be a hit because left-wing journalists will have to go there
They'll have to.
listen to what he has to say.
Oh my
So they have
gosh.
to quote his Truth
Social as a fucking
as a source.
as a
Yeah.
source. Oh,
because they took him off
brilliant.
of Twitter.
dude, and it says truth.
Yeah.
So subconsciously, you're like,
Oh my
"Oh,
gosh.
Uh,
If you don't think fucking Trump is a genius, or at least is
troll.
smart enough to put
Yeah, definitely.
to put genius people around him who are also trolls,
yeah.
you're insane. Dude,
Like,
this is the
Trump's-
man that I want.
On Trump, in
Yes.
Trump's Truth account, he said,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
They lied, and they're like, well, it's truth. He said that they lied.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, so funny. I'm just ready for like a true free speech platform. It's a place where you can go
4chan.
and literally say anything
Yeah.
like a better 4chan.
I mean, you know,
I think you should be able to say whatever it is.
yeah,
Whatever
sure.
you want.
Sure. I agree.
And I think it'd be cool.
I just think that I also don't care what people think to say. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
That's why it's
of-
wild when people do. They're like, once you
most of
fired
it-
for what you
yeah,
said, it's like, why do you
most of
care?
it, I'm just like, honestly, I don't care whether you can say it or not. Because in my head, it's like you can say it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
I'm not the thought police.
Yeah, like go for it. Say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You might have consequences or whatever, like social
hate that.
Yeah.
consequences,
Yeah.
but that's with anything.
I guess.
Depending who's in
You
charge.
shouldn't lose your job, though.
No, I agree.
Oh, he said something on truth.com.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you say some crazy shit, like if I'm the owner of a company and you say some wild shit on social media that I don't like, I'm gonna fucking fire your ass.
Yeah, I know. That's
But-
what I'm saying. Those consequences already exist.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah. They
feel
already
like-
exist.
Yeah. So say whatever you want, but know there's consequences to what you say, and then don't complain
Yeah.
if it hits you.
Yeah, but also, I think that's reasonable. Like if you say something crazy and you get fired for it, but if you say like,
I voted for this person.
yes, I voted for this person, or I don't trust the science in this area, or
The election.
whatever,
Yeah.
and you shouldn't get banned from saying that though.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all on the same page with that.
I love you so much. Trump 2024. Just kidding.
Truth Social.
I don't care. Yeah.
Find us on Truth Social as soon as I get a confirmation email or whatever.
Rumble.
No, we're promoting Truth Social.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say whatever.
No.
Sorry.
Truth Social. That's gonna be our exclusive platform. Once we get a
Oh.
login, we need to get accepted first.
Yeah.
And then that's where you'll exclusively get to see our content.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're not on Twitter, so
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're just assuming this is just Twitter, but
Yeah.
but you know.
yeah.
So when you had kids, do you feel like then you even more just hang out with them and your wife? Because like right now, being married, I feel like I mostly just hang out with my wife.
Yeah, because
I
that's
don't
what
really
you
have
want to
a
do.
ton of friends. It's almost like a hassle to think about going to hang out with anyone else.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like I'm with my wife.
Yeah.
We're friends. You know,
Like the only reason you went out when you were younger is to attract a woman, and you
now you're like, it's kind of like I don't really want to go hang out with
Yeah.
even if they're my friends.
Yeah, I think that. I mean,
And then I can imagine having kids would amplify that, where
Yeah.
it's like, now I have responsibility at home, and it's like harder to like pull yourself away just to hang out with a friend. You know what I mean?
yeah, but when your kids are younger, you kind of run away from that responsibility when you can, you know, because it's
You're like,
so
friends,
yes.
stay later.
Yeah, no.
Stay
Come on
later.
back. Come on
Oh,
back.
wait, you
The-
wanna
the-
leave
The kids
already?
are with grandma and grandpa.
We were
Come on
just
in.
about to start the fire.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta go. Dang it. Yeah. So I mean, it's a little bit, but then your kids get older, and also a little bit more fun to hang out with if you're a good
Right.
fucking parent.
Yeah.
And your kids
yeah.
off lighting forest fires,
Exactly.
which I'm in favor of.
course.
I have stated
This
that.
podcast
I'm pro
is
forest
majority
fire.
pro favored. Yes.
Irresponsibility.
Yeah.
Making the world the worst place.
It's okay. They
for all of
apologized
us.
after.
Yeah. Every
I'd
yin
prefer
has its yang,
any-
Levi.
Let's move on before
So-
I get frustrated again.
In pro forest fire, that's your issue.
I'm gonna start tweeting that since you're not on Twitter. We're like, our podcast is super pro forest fire.
Yeah.
Which is an insane stance to take anyway.
Yeah.
But
Just no context.
but for the record, I am. When they get older and you don't have to
Then
do
they're
as
like
much,
your friends too.
a little bit.
And so it's like
boring.
even more pulling you away from just your ordinary friendship.
Yeah, a little bit. Or when they're like, when they're away at their friend's house and it's like, ooh, I have the house to myself. Like, I just want to chill, you know?
yeah. You're not like calling someone up.
Yeah.
The kids are gone. Come on
come
over.
on
We
over.
can watch whatever we want.
Yeah. Yeah. And so my kids are at the age now where it's like, and it's weird too because they're off doing their own thing, but then I get a little sad, you know?
You miss
I'm
them?
like, oh,
Like they don't want to hang out with me.
yeah.
That's only gonna get
Like
worse.
the
I feel
cat's
like.
in the cradle and the silver spoon. Yeah.
you have the crescendo. You like, they want to hang out with you, don't want to hang out with you. They want to hang out with you. don't wanna hang out
Yeah.
with
And then it's
They'll be
always
back.
opposing
Yeah.
of what you want to do. Like,
And then you hope it times out that right about when you're about to die, they want to hang out
Yeah.
with you again, so
Yes.
that way you don't die alone.
and
and
like
wipe
this
your
is
ass.
what it was all for.
yeah, and that's the best place to die too. Is you always leave the audience wanting more, right? So if you die with the audience wanting more, you're gonna live a legend. Your
There
kids
you
are
go.
gonna, when they tell stories about you, they'll beef it up a little.
Beef it up.
They'll make you sound like a fucking folk hero. But you can't die on that downswing.
No,
you
where they're
can't die
like,
on the downswing.
You know, I just haven't seen my dad in like 5 years.
I don't know. He's just so stubborn.
Yeah. yeah.
He won't listen to anyone, and your wife's like, "This reminds me of someone else I know," and you're like, "Don't remind me." Like,
Listen.
I remind myself enough of my father. I don't need you over my shoulder every minute of every day. Yeah, you don't want to be that. You want to die on that. So hold off as long
Yeah,
as you
don't smother
yeah.
them, but also
Yeah.
give them something to come back to.
Yeah. Leave the audience wanting more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
That's
hilarious the way to describe your.
Your
Children.
relationship with your kids.
I want leave the audience. They're your audience.
Yeah.
This how narcissistic is that?
Like,
If my wife watches that,
they want to come back to me. My fans, my adoring fans
Yeah.
are back.
both of you.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know what's been happening with me? No,
I've been
never.
checking the mail
Honestly,
frequently.
never. Yeah.
I've been going on walks.
Yeah.
Sit down. There's more.
Yeah. I found a new route. Let me explain it to you.
You know how when I leave the neighborhood, I usually hang a right on 140?
Well, they made a new road.
You'll never believe it. Yeah, right through the Jeffersons.
Yeah, that's me putting the phone on speakerphone when someone like my family does that, and I just go, "Oh yeah,
Oh, tell me
Yeah.
all about it,
yeah,
Mom.
Yeah, continue.
You're about to enter. Now, where you're at in life is you are about to enter like the creation of the family.
Yeah.
After marriage.
Yeah.
The baby in the baby carriage. That's where you're at.
It's scary. Scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very frightened of it.
Yeah.
Because it's good without it, you know?
I know. Dude, I know.
And
You're like, I have a dog.
Actually, I don't know. I've always been a dad.
Yeah, I know.
And now is my kind of my first taste of freedom.
And now you know.
And I like it.
Do you think, would you have done it
Yeah.
differently?
No. What do you mean?
Immediately, yeah.
Wait.
I mean,
What's the politically correct?
There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that I would
wish that my kids didn't come as fast.
He slowly closes the window.
No, I wish that I didn't marry someone who had a kid. Or there's a lot of weight that comes with that question.
No, not really. For me, I'm happy I did it younger because then I get to not only do I get to experience like the most pivotal parts of their life as a young man.
Yep.
But also, when they get older, I can enjoy them and my freedom for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, there's, I don't know, you know.
Waiting.
There's not like a right way to do it.
I know. But to me.
Honestly, in my situation, it's not even, it doesn't even feel like a choice. Probably like in your situation, it didn't even feel like a choice.
It wasn't really a choice.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. So it's not like something you choose either way. It just ends up happening to you because of the circumstances you married into, basically. Yeah.
But
so you're saying you're having twins?
I would like to have more than one at a time. If that was possible, I would love that.
How many now do you want?
Because then gets it over with.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you have a little army.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would do up to 4, preferably 3.
3 is such a good number.
Yeah, 2 feels like not enough, personally. But if that's all I got, I would still be happy.
I could see a little Levi and a little Ariel. Or 2 little Levi's.
If it was 2, they'd probably both be spoiled. And so, like, it'd be nice to have a third one just to, like, stir the pot a little bit. You know what I mean?
But here's what would happen is the third one would come along and you'd forget about the other 2 and then just spoil the shit out of the youngest.
That's the natural way, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's like
how and the other 2 resent you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, do you understand
But they achieve more than the other one, you know? Because the other one was given more.
Yeah.
And that's just the natural way.
Do you think we could get enough people to identify as women and start our own roller derby team?
Yes, let's sponsor one.
And really dress up like women?
Yeah.
But go out there and put the fucking hurt on everyone?
Yeah. On some big DDs.
I'm sure I'd get my ass kicked.
Oh, yeah.
The first couple games.
I already know that I would dislocate something, so I probably wouldn't participate because
you can coach.
I have long ligaments.
You do.
Yeah.
And you probably fall horribly.
You look flexible too, which is a pro and con.
Yeah.
Like you can fold in weird ways.
Exactly.
You're like Gumby.
Except
fucking
for
bendy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's flexible, but also like pop out your like socket. You know?
Oh shit, he's dead. Oh, he's getting up. He's
that
fine.
Looks
he's
like
fine.
It hurts.
Yeah.
And then I have to like get medicine, and then they pop it back in. You know, they
I
like
bet
drug you.
I bet you watching Levi fall is the funniest fucking thing.
Let's start trying to do it.
No, I mean
it hurts.
I'm not gonna look away, but just because you don't come across as a faller,
like I don't like to.
Yeah, I don't see
like
you falling a lot in
I
life.
am gonna be one of those old people who, when I do fall, I broke something.
Multiple hips.
Yeah.
Like my bones are shattered.
I feel like if people were to see me fall, they would feel bad.
But they're like, he's good.
Oh no.
Like that's gonna bruise.
Thwack. I feel like
when they say me fall,
they're like, whoa.
Sorry.
Sorry.
They say me fall and they think something broke.
Yeah, they're like,
is it supposed to bend like that?
It's flexible yet brittle.
Yeah. And you're never gonna fall off your own stumble. It's gonna be something happened to you.
Yeah, like
you got hit by a car.
Yeah. I always wondered about that. Like if a car was coming at me,
shoved down an escalator,
jumped, right? Would I make it, or would I be one of those videos that just
you're
shatters
not. You're
again?
not.
Because you're either one person or you're the other.
Yeah.
You're going under.
No. I'm
getting shot. I know, but I'm saying, or you're that person.
Right,
you're
right.
Boom, or you're going up, flip, windshield.
Or you're making it.
You're not Kobe. You're not making it.
It depends.
Trust me.
If I can get the height, or if
it better be a Mazda Miata that's lowered.
Yeah, or if it's going fast enough where I can do a little on the, know,
like a cartoon character.
Try and run it off. The car's going 70 miles an hour. You're gonna take 3 steps at 70 miles an hour.
I feel like I could do it.
Can you rollerblade?
No way.
I can rollerblade.
Well, that's comparable.
Dude,
Yeah,
to
but
watch
then you
Levi
got
get
weights
hit
on
by
your
a car
True.
at 70 miles an hour.
No, I think I could make it over the top of the windshield, or if I hit the top of the windshield, I could roll off the top.
You're gonna do 90 flips.
You're gonna smack
You're
your
gonna do
skull
90
immediately.
flips and a belly flop on a cement. Smack, and it's gonna sound like a clap.
Well, what speed do you think you could hop over a car?
I don't think I could hop over a car, my man.
You don't?
A car? You mean dive? Like
no,
a
like if
diving?
it's coming at you.
You mean like jump up?
Jump up,
Like Mario
and then
Brothers.
It goes under you.
How big of a vertical do you think you have?
Yeah, at 37 or whatever.
No. At what speed could it be going in, and then you could like walk on it and jump over, or like get over it and somehow like what's the fastest it has to be going?
7.
Yeah, something.
7 miles an
Really?
hour. I don't know, like some
I
like
could do
12.
like 20. I feel like
There's no
20?
way.
I could do 20.
You're saying you can jump on a treadmill going fucking 20 miles an hour and just get into it.
I could run towards it as it's running. It's coming towards
And
me. Then
you have to
I don't
double
know
your
math, but but that slows it down a little bit, and then
speeds it up. It speeds it up.
All right, then I'll run the opposite way, and then by the time it catches me,
Or you could just figure
we're at
out
the same
Or
speed,
you just
and I'm
move
just
lateral.
walking over it.
Yeah. But
You're cracking your skull no matter what. The first step
I'm
is
just
you
saying-
gravity
You
going
you have to think
smack.
this through, Levi.
I think I could do it, honestly.
Let's try it.
I think I could do it.
Do you think you could do it
Like
with my
a
truck?
normal car. No, it has to be a normal, like low car, like
What if you Blake Griffin jumping? Not even that would work.
I would go 35. And then right before I got there, I would hit the brakes. Levi would jump up and then down and get hit by the car.
I think I could do it.
Dude, I don't
What size car?
Just a sedan.
Like a Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
like a Nissan Altima.
20 miles an hour. Have you been on a motorcycle going 20 miles an hour? How fast that is?
I saw a race with DJ Metcalf, and it was a track race.
Oh, the pro football
and
player.
they
freak of freaks.
reached 20 miles an hour. And I was like, someone can run that fast? I can, yeah. I
But if
can
you saw that
handle
person,
it.
you'd be like, what the
You
fuck?
can run 20 miles.
A person can run that
Uh-huh.
fast, I can handle
Could
it.
you
I could
jump-
get
what
hit
is-
by it and be fine.
Oh.
I could jump and
Fine.
I think I could be fine.
you
You
jump
could take
o-
a hit from DK Metcalf.
Running full speed to up to 20 miles an hour. That means he's running 60 yards.
Yes, I think so.
Could you jump over Tyreek Hill? Because he's tiny.
100%. Yeah.
He's like 5'6" or something.
I could hurdle him.
You'd have to do the hurdle or the
He
splits.
just fucking nuts you.
Could you imagine
Going
if
20 miles an hour.
we got the ball rolling on this thing? We got like some Mazda Miata, and Levi's just in the middle of the street with the fucking bike helmet and short shorts, and realizes on his way up, there's no way I'm doing this,
Yeah.
and decides to go split, and just sacks himself on the roof rack of the fucking
Would it
Geo Metro
count?
or whatever.
Would it count?
Dude, I would count it.
Yeah.
I would count
That
it
would
if you
count.
sacked yourself.
I'll
Yeah.
count it if you just attempted it.
A little graze. We haven't discussed studio change.
Oh yeah, we
So
gotta.
slight differences.
I like how you said that very sensual.
Some slight differences.
Slight difference.
If you haven't noticed throughout the episode,
Yeah.
one of the backgrounds is different.
One.
Mainly Chris's.
Well, yours is too.
Mine's
I mean,
slightly different.
You got some.
Oh yeah, I got a shelf now.
Yeah, you got some more shit.
I got a shelf now.
I got
Camel Toe Harris. Hi.
come on,
I'm a
focus.
dum dum.
Kamala, Vice President and Chief
Yep.
Executive Officer.
That bobblehead looks nothing like her.
It doesn't.
No, yeah.
at all.
No.
That looks like a tan white lady.
It
looks
looks more like
like-
AOC than it does Kamala.
Yeah, or like the Bachelorette.
Yeah,
I don't watch The Bachelorette, so I don't know who that is.
That'd be funny if that was the Bachelorette.
Yeah,
They just bulk
mixed
make
it
them.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just put a pantsuit on this fucking.
Yeah, we're getting an upgrade to the studio.
Yep, we got this custom made sign made by yours truly.
Good job, Levi.
Yeah, by yours truly, I mean
Nate, me.
No. Nate killed it.
I
with
didn't
the
know if you wanted
sign.
me. Yeah, me. I did that.
Killed it with the sign.
Yeah.
You know, we're just settling in, trying to do it right.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it because there's going to be some more
We'll keep
upgrades
We'll
and-
keep adding. You know, branded.
Hashtag brand.
Hashtag.
brand.
Looks dope. If you can't tell, it's wooden.
And his wife hates the colors.
Oh, yeah.
No, she doesn't hate the colors. I can't
said-
remember what she said. There was a
That
note.
She hates the colors, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
She didn't say that. I like our Northwest theme, and you know what? I think this solidifies our accepting of the throne and the crown of the kings of the Northwest.
Hold up.
Oh shit!
You mean the throne?
Throw that shit on, Levi.
You mean the throne and the crown
The throne and the crown, baby.
as number one?
Number one. What I want to say is this: fucking Facebook and Twitter, move the fuck over. Big T is just dropped his dick on the table, and it fucking outweighs yours. It's prettier, it's smoother, and you know what?
It more resembles a mushroom, from what
Yeah.
what Stormy says.
She doesn't even fucking know. She probably it's probably all them appointments of her gnawing on it. Whittled it down. But anyway, Big T is here, and he's here to stay. Finally, we have a platform where we can talk about the underground tunnels. Right, Chris?
Correct.
The underground tunnels. We have a platform where we can expose the lizards, and we can share ivermectin recipes. I'm fucking pumped.
I bet Alex Jones is on there.
Alex Jones is going to be back. Milo Yiannopoulos is going to be back. Gavin McGinnis is going to be back. All the greats. So, this apology is more of like a get ready. Pack your fucking bags, pal, because you're out of here. And I'm telling you, as tomorrow is gonna be blue skies, that Big T is here to fucking stay. There's a new sheriff in town, and it's Truth Social.